Yeah, Glenda, Jeff, this is an amazing bit of police work because, again, they use technology, GPS technology, to track the suspects. Now, the chief didn't want to go into what that technology was, if it was LoJack, the victim's cell phone, or any other method. He just said that it was one of the many methods that they have in order to find a suspect in a vehicle. This is exclusive video from 7 Action News. We were the only crews rolling as the suspect was taken into apprehension. Now, this was just one of the two. There was a 16-year-old and a 17-year-old in the area of 6 Mile and the Lodge. We have a shot of their vehicle as well. It was a Buick Rendezvous that was taken, and this was all stemming from an earlier carjacking, as Jeff mentioned, from about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. The victim was approached outside of a Dunkin' Donuts, and the suspects demanded that she get back in her vehicle. They did so at gunpoint.
Ordered her to get out of her car. She complied. They took her work identification, her purse, and her cell phone, and they forced her to get back into the car, which was unusual. And the hold-up man got into her car, drove her across 8 Mile into Livonia, across the street from Dunkin' Donuts.
And again, we're in Farmington Hills, right outside of the police department where the suspects are. At this point, they're only charged with receipt of stolen property. They were tracked to Detroit from Farmington Hills, but they could be charged with something far more serious than even carjacking because they took the victim to another location. At this point, police are still investigating. They're working with the victim to determine if the people, the 16-year-old and the 17-year-old that they found with her car, if they are the same two from the carjacking this morning. We'll keep following this case and bring you the latest details as they become available. But for now, that is the very latest from just outside of the Farmington Hills Police Department. Malcolm Maddox, 7 Action News.